fresh meat.
Welcome back, Traveller. It's been over a year, but now is the time for the 6th puzzle in the Diablo IV Sudoku series, because probably when this video is released, the expansion for Diablo IV, Vessel of Hatred, has just been released. Now, I'm recording it before the expansion has come out. However, I've been quite fortunate in the fact that I've been living with someone who was invited to the press release, the early press release of it, my wife, who writes for Blizzard Media. She's been playing it for a few weeks. Now, I've been avoiding it. I have not been able to see it. She's been under an embargo, so I've been locked out of her office for the last few weeks while she spent many hours playing the expansion for Diablo 4, which I have not seen. But I've heard amazing things and I am really looking forward to playing it. Now, when the expansion comes out, I'm immediately going away to a video gaming and board gaming convention, PAX Australia. So I'll be away working at PAX Oz for a few days. So I'm going to be late to the party, but it was the appropriate time to continue with the Diablo IV Sudoku series. If you're not interested in Diablo 4, I hope you enjoy the puzzle. If you are, I do play Diablo 4 over on my BremSter Games YouTube channel, where I just have fun. I play a lot of video games over there, and just the whole point is to enjoy myself. But with the others, the whole point was we did one for each class, and there is a new class being released with this expansion, the Spiritborn. So it was absolutely time to return to this series and add a puzzle to it, one for the Spiritborn. This is Stinger by Spiritborn. Stinger being one of the centipede abilities for the Spiritborn. And I've heard that the centipede build is one that's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to giving that a try. So let's have a look at Stinger by Spiritborn. So we have normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have arrow rules. So digits placed on an arrow must sum to the digit placed in that arrow circle. So the sum of these 3 digits will get placed there. The sum of those 2 digits will get placed there. The sum of those 2 digits will get placed there. Then we've got killer. So digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. And digits may not repeat within a cage. So these 3 digits will sum to 15. These 3 digits will sum to 7. These 3 digits will sum to 14. There's a 14 visible here. I wonder if it's the draw arrows above lines thing. Oops, that causes it to reload, but I think that might make... Nope, it doesn't. The 14 is still hard to see. But anyway, that's the way it works. I'm not sure why, because as you can see here, the 8 renders above, but the 14 renders below. But that's a 14. I think it's still pretty clear. See, this 14 is fine. That one, doesn't matter. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So let's start here. The minimum digits you can put into a cage would be 1, 2, 3, because no repeat. I need to increase one of those digits by 1. So in order to, if I was to increase a 1 by 1, I'd have 2 2s. If I was to increase the 2 by 1, I'd have 2 3s. I have to increase the 3 by 1. This is 1, 2, 4. Now, an 8 cage must have a 1 in it, because if I don't put a 1 in an 8 cage, then I end up with 2, 3, 4, which sums to 9. This is either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. So, well, I can never put any digit higher than 6 on an arrow, because and I can't put any digit... Right, I can never put any digit higher than 6 on either of these arrows, because if I do, then even 6, 1, 2 would make this 9, but if I put a 7 here, 7, 1, 2 would mean these have to be 10. So, of course, this is a 3-cell arrow. So the minimum this could be is 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I can never put anything higher than 6 on one of these arrows. But I don't... Yeah, and I can never put anything high. This is a 1, 2, 4, and I can never put anything higher than 6 in an 8 cage, because 6, 1, 3 is 9. So these are all 1 through 6. So this is a 7, 8, 9. I can never put 7, 8, 9 into any of those cells. This is 7, 8, 9, which gives me the 15 cage, because the maximum digits I have left now are 4, 5, and 6. And 4, 5, 6 sum to 15. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, this 4, 5, 6 means that's not the 4. The 4 is down here. There's no 4 in this 8 cage now, because 4 and 4 puts the 4 in one of those two. So this is no longer 1, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 5. This is a 1, 2, 4, 5 triple. The 5 must be in here. There's no 5 here. And these are 3 and 6 for the row. Well, whichever one of these is a 6 must go with 1, 2 and be a 9. So there is a 9 in one of those two. And then the 3... Well, hang on. This can't be a 5 anymore. If this was a 5, well, this could never be a 1 or a 2. If this was a 1, these two digits would have... Yeah, this has always been the 5. If this was a 1, these two digits would have to sum to 19, and there's no way of doing that in two digits. If this was a 2, these would have to sum to 18. This is the 5, this is a 5, this is not a 5. And the same is true here. This can't be a 1 or a 2. This is a 4, this is not a 4. And this is a 4. So 3, 1, 2 will be 6. 6, 1, 2 will be 9. This is a 6, 9 pair. These will sum to 15. And these can't be 6, 9. If these were 6, 9, that would have no fill. This is a 7, 8 pair. These sum to 16. And there's only one way of doing 16. I can do 9, 7. I can't do 8, 8. So this is 7, 9. This is the 6. This is 1, 2, 3. This is the 9, which is 1, 2, 6. 7 is down here now. Can I put 7 in this 10 cage? No, I can't. If I put 7 here, these would have to sum to 3, which would make them 1, 2, and all 3 of those cells would be 1, 2. This is not the 7. This could be a 7, though, if these sum to 7. One of these has to be a 9. This is a 7, 9 pair. Because I can't put 9 on one of these arrows. So this is a 7, and I can't put 7 here, which I just discovered. So I can't put 9 here, or these would have to sum to 1. This is a 7, 9 pair. If this is a 9, these sum to 5. There's a 5 in one of those. There's a 1 in this 8 cage, because again, 2, 3, 4 would take it too high. This can't be an 8. Because if this was an 8, these would have to sum to 2. So there's an 8 on one of these arrows with a 1. There's an 8 with a 1 on one of these arrows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these to say I don't know which one is which, but one of them is 1, 8. Which means this 8 is down here, but I can't put 8 in a 10 cage, so 8 is in the 15 cage. Could this go 8, 1? That'd be a 6. Yeah, possibly. This could be 8, 1, 9, 6. That could work. But one of these is 1, 8. If I put a... Well, this can't be a 2. Because these would have to sum to 1. So there's a 2 in here as well. But I can't do... it's 2, 6 or 2, 5. And this potentially could be a 3. This is a 3, these would sum to 7. But if this is a 3, this would be a 1 or a 2. But I couldn't do 1, 6. I could do 2, 5 though. So 2, 5, 3. 1 could work. There's a 1 in one of these 3. If this is a 5, if this was a 5, this couldn't be a 1. So this would be 5, 1, this would be a 2, and that would be a 7. Four and 5 can't be here. Whichever one of these is 1, 8 has a 9 up here. Six is in one of these, but I can't put 6 here, or these would have to sum to 2. 6 is in one of these. Can this be a 6? If this was a 6, this would be a 7. This would be a 1, because 7 plus 6 is 13. So it'd be 7, 6, 1, and that would be a 6. And that seems to be okay. If this is a 6, I don't know, everything seems okay. Well, where's 9 in this box? 9 can't... No, 9 is in one of those. There's something weird going on here. These are from 1, 2, 3, 4 only, because I can't put a 5 in them, and a 6 would require 2 1s. So these are only from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is from 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6. Is this restricted? It can't be 7, 8, or 9. 3, 4, 5, 6 is all it could be. If this is 3, these are 1 and 2. We know 4 is down here. 4 would make these 1 and 3. 6 would need... These are 1 and 3. 5 would mean those have to sum to 5. They'd be 2 and 3, because I couldn't use 1, 4. And that digit would be the same as that digit. Is it this? You're going to be up for a surprise at the end. 3 is in here somewhere. What? Remember, this 1, 8 is just one of these is 1, 8. One of them is either 2, 5 or 2, 6. If it was 2, 5, 7, how do I get to 8? I couldn't use 1, 7. If it was 2, 5, 7, how would I get to 8? 3, I wouldn't be able to use 1, 7. I wouldn't be able to use 2, 6. I wouldn't be able to use 3, 5. I can't use 2 with 5, can I? Yeah, because there's no way to get to 8 now. 1, 7, 2, 6, and 3, 5 are all gone. There's no 2, 5. So it has to be 2, 6. And then how do I get to 7? It has to be 3, 4. I can't use 1, 6. I can't use 2, 5. I have to use 3, 4. So one of these is 3, 4. And this isn't 3, 4, or 6. This is a 5. That seems forced. So there must be a 4 down here. So 4 is down here, putting a 3 up here. If this is a 4, these would have to sum... This is a 4, these would have to sum to 11. They'd be 8 and 3. These sum to 5 now. These sum to 5. So these are 2 and 3. So this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 1, this is the 2. There's no 1 here, but there is a 1 in one of those two. This is 2, 3, this is 2, 3, because these also sum to 5. But this is the 3, this is the 2, this is the 3. That takes 3 out of those. So the 5 takes 5 out of there. If this is 5, this has to be 1, 2. What are these 4 digits? 1, 3, 4, 6. There's no 3 there. There's no 3 there. There's no 1 there. This can't be... Oh, it could be 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. We should make this 7. If this is 8, this would have to be 2. If this was 8, this couldn't be 4, 4. It'd have to be 2, 6. Oh, this could never have been 8. That's what... This could never have been 8. If this is 8, those 2 digits would sum to 8. This is... How did I miss this? If this was 8, those 2 digits would sum to 8, but this entire cage sums to 8. This is a 1, that's a 7, that's an 8, which makes that the 9 and that the 7. And that has been there for a very long time. That puts 8 down here and 1 up here. And the other one was, what is it? There's 2 and 6 in here as well, but I'm not sure where. So these are 2, 5 or 4, 3. That's not a 1 anymore. So if this is 9, 4, this would be a 1, 8. 9, 6 doesn't work. 7, 4 would need 3, 4. 7, 6 would need 1, 6. Four is in one of those two by Sudoku. 3 is in one of those two by Sudoku. These are a known pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 and 8. This is 8, this is 1, 9. We should make this 7 and 8. And we know the 8 is 2, 6. 3 is in one of these. Oh, 3 is in one of these, in this column. So this is a 5. 1 and 5 is 6, so this is the 2. So this is 4, 6, 8. Now, if this is 8, 4, if this is 8, 4, that's 12. This can't be 8, 6. No, it can be. If this is 8, 4, this is 12, and that is 3. And it can't be. This can't be 8, 4. 8, 4 is 12. This would need to be a 3, and it can't be. So this is 8, 6. And 8, 6 is 14, needing this to be a 1. So 8, 6 means this is a 4. So there's no 4 down here. This is the 6. This is a 1, 3 pair. So 4 means these have to sum to 10, which is already correct, which is so weird. But 1 means this is the 8 and this is the 6, which puts 6 in one of those two. But these have to sum to 11, which could be 6, 5. Nine is not in any of those. That is the 9, that is the 6, that is the 3. These are 1, 2, and 5. There's no 1 in those. That's the 1, that's the 2, that's the 5. I know what these 3 digits are now. 1, 3, 6. So if these are 1, 3, 6, these are 2, 4, and 8. Wow. 1 is down here. Oh, this is a 1. And this is a 3. Because 1 and 1. So this is the 1. This can't go 1, 1, 2. So there's no 1 there. These sum to 13. But this is either 4 or 6, and it can't be a 6. That's a 4, that's a 7, that's a 9. Now, 7 means that's not 7, this isn't 9. So this can't be, what were the makeups again? 1, 8 was for 9, so this isn't 1, 8. 7 was 3, 4, so this isn't 3, 4. There's no 5 down here. But these sum to 5, so that's a 9. These are 2, 7, and 8. There's no 2 there. There's no 3 in this. So this can't be 1, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 5. There's no 1 there. 1, 2 would make that 3, and it can't be. So this is 1, 5, 6. Which means this is 3, 4, 7. There's no 7, 3, or 4 there. The 3, 4 means there's no 3 there, there's no 4 there. The 6 means that's the 5. There's no 5 there. This is the 4, 6. The 5 looks down saying there's no 5 in either of those. That's the 1, 2 pair. That means there's no 2 there. That's a 7, 8 pair. That's the 2. The 5 makes that the 8, which makes that the 7, which makes that the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 9. So that's the 4. Yes, that's the 4. These have to sum to 11. Yeah. What? These have to sum to 11. They can't be 8, 3, 3. That doesn't work. So this is the 5. Oh, this couldn't be 8 because it's on a 6 arrow as well. This is the 1, this is the 2. These are 8. So this is the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 7. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No, 4 and 9 go into those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and 9 go into those. Okay. This 1, of course, makes this the 6, which goes with the 2, making this the 1 and this the 8. That has resolved those arrows. The 2, 6 means that this is the 8, this is the 9. The 9 means that's the 4 and that's the 9. The 4 means that's the 6 and that's the 4. The 1 takes 1 out of there. The 2 and the 3 means that's the 1. And the 2 means that's the 3 and that's the 2. 1, 2, 3, 7 and 8 go in. The 7 and the 8 makes that the 3. The 7 makes that the 8 and that the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, need to put a 5 right there. These are 7, 8, 9. There's a 9 already in column 1. That's the 9. This is the 7, 8. 1, 2, I need to put a 3 right there. These are 4, 7, 8. There's no 7 in, or there's already a 7 in column 9, so that's the 7. The 4 makes that the 8 and that the 4. The 8 looks across, making that the 7 and that the 8. And that, congratulations, you have mastered your build, and I created this puzzle a while ago. And that's why I said you're going to find this one quite funny, because, yeah, I'd forgotten some of the stuff. I like the puzzle I made. I forgot some of the stuff I put into this puzzle. I will be curious to see how people find this one. But if you're not interested in Diablo, just enjoy the puzzle. And if you are interested in Diablo, then please come join me on BremSter Games. Starting in a few days, I will probably be playing it fairly solidly for a while. If you're not interested in that style of game, please come check out some of the other styles of games I play. I play a lot of games. I play a lot of mystery games. I play detective games. I play exploration games. I play casual, relaxing games. No Man's Sky is one I've played a lot of. I play a fair bit of Cyberpunk. Yeah, I play all sorts of stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the puzzle. And as always, good luck with your solving and good luck in Sanctuary.